Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Vickie's Country Home. I'm glad to have you. Today we're back to Super Sides Saturday, a collaboration between myself, Lori at Whippoorwill Holler, Jerry at My Blind Mama's Messy Kitchen, and Katie at Heritage Ways. And I love those ladies. Go check them out and check out their videos too. This is all about the side dish. So we are it's fun. It's trying to get some new ideas to give life to our meals because we tend to get stuck and do the same things over and over. I do. Main dishes, I'm good. I can come up with a million ideas and mix it up all the time, but I do get stuck on my side dishes. So I have made it a point to go out and try and find a couple new recipes. My first one was a tried and true, and that was the sauteed zucchini and yellow squash because that's just one of our favorites. But I'm gonna bring something new to us. And I found this recipe on Cafe Delights, and it's caprese stuffed Portobello mushrooms. And I thought, oh my gosh, I love caprese salads. On a portobello mushroom, how wonderful is that going to be? So that's what we're going to make today. But I just have to share with you, I went and picked up my mail in town, and I had packages because I get them all the time because we have things shipped to us. I don't like to shop. And it's usually easier and cheaper for me to just order it, pick it up, bring it home. So I picked up my packages and there's this box from Amazon. And it's like, I don't think I ordered anything. And I didn't. So I just have to say a huge thank you to my subscriber Karen. And this was a huge surprise. It kind of blew me away. She's in Puerto Rico, and she sent me some Puerto Rican coffee. We're going to enjoy that. And some Primal Palette organic adobo seasoning. And me and seasonings, first thing I do is open them up, taste them, because how are you going to use them if you don't know what they taste like? Karen, this is wonderful. I'm going to use it tonight. So along with these Portobello caprese mushroom thingies, I am going to make some chicken and I'm going to use this grilled. I think it's going to be really good. The spices in it are ones that I really think are going to complement it. So thank you, Karen. That was just an amazing, wonderful surprise. So thank you, thank you. And we're going to enjoy the coffee, I'm sure. So let's get to making these mushrooms. All right, so I've got everything prepped. This is not difficult. It says it's an appetizer, but I'm going to use this as a side dish because we really don't do appetizers. We do side dishes. So what I've done is I've washed and dried very well these portobello mushrooms, and they're beautiful. I took off the stems. So now I have them on a baking sheet, and I have parchment paper down because I'm going to be using butter, and I just prefer not having to scrub the fats off my baking sheets. So what I've done, I went ahead and melted, it's about 3 tablespoons of butter. It calls for 2, but I'm using dried parsley flakes, so I added more to make up for that. And about around a tablespoon of the parsley flakes and a couple of good cloves of garlic that I've minced. So I've melted it and I've just let the garlic get fragrant. So now I'm gonna just brush this onto the tops of these mushrooms. Now the recipe says to brush the top, then turn them over, get them prepared, and put them in the oven. But I've also read comments that the mushrooms needed a little bit more time. So I've got chicken baking right now in the oven with the adobo seasoning. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see how it comes out. I think it's going to be wonderful. So I just brushed them lightly with the garlic, butter, parsley mixture. And I'm going to put these in the oven for maybe 5 minutes with the chicken, just to let them start to cook. Alright, while those are starting to cook, I've got here, these are cherry tomatoes. They're all kinds of heritage and organic, and they just look beautiful. Recipe calls for grape tomatoes, but these were pretty. So I got these, and I've got some fresh basil here. I'm going to slice these tomatoes in half, lengthwise, and they're going to go on these mushrooms. And I'm going to take this basil, just going to stack them up, roll them up, and then thin slices. Let's see if you can see this. So if you've ever had a Caprese salad, that's what this is, except we're doing it a little bit different. We're doing it on the mushroom. So I'm going to get all of these tomatoes sliced up. I have some mozzarella cheese. It calls for fresh. I don't have any fresh mozzarella, and I didn't make it today. I've been running around. So I'm just going to use shredded mozzarella. And then I also made a balsamic reduction, and I took about 1/3 cup of balsamic vinegar, and I tasted it because I wanted to see if it was sweet or if it was a little bit too tangy, and mine was a little bit tangy, so I added maybe a teaspoon of brown sugar. You don't have to add that if you want. And I brought it to a boil, and then I just let it simmer until it got thick. It didn't take very long, under 10 minutes. I didn't time it. So get this ready while you're doing everything else. So let me get these all sliced up, and then I'll show you how to put these beautiful things together. Alright, I took my mushrooms out of the oven. They didn't cook all the way. I didn't want them to. So I'm just going to flip them over. Actually, I think I'm going to put a little more butter on this side before I do that. We want them nice and buttery. That's going to make them special. Alright, now we're going to flip them over. And we're going to do the same to the inside, but I'm going to put a nice helping of the garlic and parsley. I've still got my cold. It's better, but head is still just a mess. So let me just kind of put that on there, and we'll start brushing them. I'm going to spread it around. I could have almost used more butter, although I used more than it called for 6 mushrooms. So if you use the dried parsley, I would go heavy on the butter. This will work. That's going to be good. Now, we're going to put some mozzarella cheese. And again, if you've got the fresh mozzarella, you would slice it and put that on there. But I'm using shredded, and it's going to be wonderful just like this. And put as much as you like. I'm not going to put too much, but I'd like to be nice layer melted. Okay. And then we're going to put our tomato slices. And you can make it pretty if you want, or not. It's going to be good no matter what. One more. Alright, I'm going to put these in the oven to broil, and we just want them to get the cheese melted and a little bit brown, and we're going to let those mushrooms cook just a little bit longer. And this is, I didn't see in the recipe either, but I want to put some salt and pepper. So I'm putting some freshly ground black pepper. My automatic pepper grinder broke, and I bought a new one today, and it was broke. There's something with me and pepper grinders right now. A little bit of Himalayan pink salt. Now we're going to stick these in the oven. Bring you back soon. Alright, I just pulled these out of the oven. Look at that. They look beautiful. So now I'm going to serve one up. And there's not much to it. We're going to put a little bit of shredded basil. Because caprese salad, you have to have tomatoes and basil and mozzarella. And then I'm going to put a little bit of the balsamic vinegar reduction on top. Doesn't that look beautiful? And I've got my chicken, and I sliced this in half because they were so huge that I just didn't want to cook the whole huge chicken breast. So I've got that with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil and the adobo sauce, adobo seasoning. So let me try that. And that's because it's yellow because it has turmeric in there. The spice has pink Himalayan salt, garlic, onion, black pepper, oregano, and turmeric. And it tastes good, I know, because I already tried it. That is really good. So thank you, Karen. And if you out there want to try that, that really is a nice seasoning. Now let's try this Caprese Portobello mushroom. Let's try and get some of everything on there. Oh, it's wonderful. It's cheesy. It's got the tomato. It's very cheesy. Let's do that. Oh, that's delicious. I'm glad that I pre-cooked the mushroom just a little bit. You don't want it cooked, but it got it thoroughly cooked, and it's got amazing flavor. Y'all know me, I don't usually cook quite this healthy, so give this a try. It's really good. So there you go. Caprese stuffed garlic butter portobellos. And thank you to Cafe Delights for this recipe. And join us in Superside Saturday. If you want to make a side dish, make a video, put this in the title, mention it at the beginning, and send us the link and comment below. And we'll add you to our playlist. The more people that make side dishes, the better. We're gonna see what ideas we can come up with. So thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe with the notification, share it with your friends, and come back and see me again soon, and we will talk again soon. Thanks for watching.